in the building.
Street executives.
Georgia Muscle Boy.
DJ.
Technique.
Deante Steele right at the midfield stripe. Looks for running room here to the right side. Cuts it up to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. Breaks it back up to the 25. Makes a man miss at the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone for the 6. Approaching that football and getting away the kick, David Whistler. It will come down to Deante Steele, starting up the middle of the field, out across the 20, out across the 30, breaks into the clear at the midfield stripe, angling to the far side. There he goes, down the far sideline. He's to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, into the...
Bitches on the floor, just dancing, screaming. All black diamonds, just dancing, blinging. Can't wait to see what I'm finna do. Now we putting on the show like it's a TV show. Go crazy is what I'm finna do.
Getting it out of there. Spiraling kick. Deante Steele under it. Got bumped as he brings it in at the 15-yard line. Starts down the field to the 20, to the 30, into open field at the 40-yard line. Across the midfield stripe, down the near sideline. Stays inbounds to the 30, the 20, the 15.
Okay, lights, camera, action, showtime. You never gonna happen like a boat flying. Dressed in all white like a coat line. She say she don't eat her, they both fine. And I done seen it happen like 4 times. They putting on the show but don't remember no lines. I'ma fuck your bitch, you can fuck mine. Turn your back, she'll be gone in no time. Hoes be throwing they panties. I put on the show. Why my diamonds be dancing? I put on the show. Going out with my hand out the woman. Better get your girl, man, I'm finna go to your show.
Coming down to Deante Steele inside the 10 at about the 7-yard line. Starts up the field across the 10, gets the team to the 20, out beyond the 30-yard line to the 40, cutting back across the midfield stripe. There he goes down this near sideline. It's Deante Steele going to take it all the way for the Shepherd University Rams touchdown. Oh, what a way to get it started. Unofficial.
It's funny how these niggas talking trash, right? But guess what, though? We talking cash now. We ain't come this far to fall.
Technique.
Like $1 million bucks, 'cause boy, I just got paid. Living the life, but all these haters try to keep me in the shade.
Street executives.
Sunshine on me, let the sunshine on me. Let the sunshine on me, let the sunshine on me. I'm back out doing on. Mama like how the hell yo young man making all them calls. I see them haters over there. Nigga get your bread up, smashing out the car life for a nigga get 19.
Angling to the far side of the field, across the 45, the midfield stripe, the 40-yard line, cutting back to his right, breaks the tackle at the 30, down the far sideline to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, into the end zone.
Get wet, I just made fit for my thing. And let the sunshine on me. Let the sunshine on me. Feeling like $1 million bucks, 'cause boy, I just got paid.
Gets away a high spiraling kick. It's coming down to Deante Steele at the 30-yard line. Across the 35, coming near side of the 40, makes a cut back to the 45. He's at the midfield stripe. There he goes, angling to the far side of the field. One man to beat, and that's the punter. To the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone for the
sunshine on me. She ain't how we used to be way back when we weren't paid. But now that I'm paid, all of these haters, they remind me of the shade. I gotta move on, I gotta stay strong. Push them to the side, put my other blockers on. I tell them get
20 gets away a tight spiraling kick. Deante Steele under, and he's going to make the catch at the 5-yard line. Looking for some running room. Is out across the 10-yard line, out across the 15, cuts up the middle of the field to the 20, breaks a tackle to the 30, heading far sideline with blockers down in front. There he goes to the 30. He's to the 20. He's to the 10, and he is into the end zone for the Shepherd University Rams.
Living the life, but all these haters try to keep me in the shade. Stand back, let the sunshine on me. 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 Step back and let the sun through. I told my mama, watch what your son do. But I guess that was TMI. And big what up to Byron for BMI. We got the whole city rocking, all in the room, so you know we diddy vibing. I'm in the booth with no shoes on, feeling real cool with no jewels on. They tryna block me like a jump shot. CEO told me we got one shot, so I crossed them up and took it to the whole pass.
It came off the body of the player as he hit the ground, picked off by Deante Steele. He's going to take it into the end zone for the Shepherd University Rams touch.
Living the life, but all these haters try to keep me in the shade. Stand back, let the sunshine on me. Stand back, let the sunshine on me. Stand back, let the sunshine on me. Stand back, let the sunshine on me.
And there you have it.
Shepherd's Deante Steele already tied a couple of NCAA touchdown return records this year. Really amazing when you consider he almost didn't play a single down this year. For more on that, let's go to our special sideline reporter for the evening, Glenville State grad and now professor at the college, Elizabeth Opp. Elizabeth?
Jason, sometimes accidents happen when you're trying to be so very careful. In May, Deante Steele was running with teammate Maurice Mo Perry, and it was raining outside, and he slipped and fell, and he put his foot through a glass door. Glass was in his foot. He removed it, but didn't need any stitches. He thought, oh, I'll be okay. Later on in the summer, when he was playing basketball, he thought, you know, this is nagging me, so maybe I need to have it checked out. He had an MRI done, and he found out he had a partially torn Achilles tendon. This meant the training room, every practice, every game. Talk about overcoming adversity.
Technique.
Street is X. Pull up at the club and all the hoes in the maze. Whoa.
The Street Executives.
Enough to make a great hit. Deante Steele. Good catch.
Got a spot down in that lounge. Got a spot down in this up down. And we always working so quick, I got him a little banana. I grew up in the game.
Kick is up. Pretty good one, right to Steele. Steele's got an opportunity at a good return, stepping up, bouncing outside. We talked about him with a 91-yard return over the 50, makes another move to the 40, and pushed out of bounds. And man, you hear the crowd, the Arena Stadium crowd, they get excited and they expect it. And even Livingston, the mascot, as we said earlier down here, going, come on, Deante, find your way.
Standing ovations like inauguration. They like congratulations. What a sound of fame. The sun said keep shining, I'm gonna make it rain. And you can keep the change. I'm staying in my lane. I'm just Gordon gone. I respect Notre Dame. Get your passport, son. You gotta show respect. And folks wanna see I swag so they can catch their way. Pull up at the club and all the hoes in the maze. Whoa, whoa. Mighty, 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 mighty. They came a long way. Whoa. Now every time you see me, I'm in the party hard. You can't believe it. Or I'm walking out the bank. Mighty, 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 mighty. They came a long way. I done came a long way from kicking them in the A to flying to MIA and kicking it up for days. The greatness of the rose, location on where I stay. Remember back in the day when I couldn't even get a hey. Now I know that you're gonna hate because I got money, 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 money. Bitch, I am paid.
Hey, I don't ran a marathon, nigga, just to get the check up.
Shepherd now has some running room.
You wonder why I'm flexed up. I see you niggas hating, King.
There you go.
With your chest up. Got more
That is
legs than
Deante
other
Steele,
dudes. You
and
wanna test
Steele.
us. Thank God he blessed us. My whole team, they eating good. Lifestyle, the lifestyle from that mound in your hood. I'm all across the water, yacht, you're just kicking it. Left field wide, aviator, just kicking it. Yeah.
Deante Steele takes it up to the 20. Up to the right, he's got people ahead of him. Steele across the 40. Across the 50, getting outside. Got one guy to beat to the 30, the 20, 10.
Now every time you see me, I'm in the car, the hard, you can't believe it. Oh, I'm walking out the back. Why you calling my phone? Nigga,
Myself and my colleague Todd talked about was your ability to return. And can you talk a little bit about when you punt return and kick return, and that's where you get the name from, dangerous, interception return, everything is to the house. Can you talk a little bit about, how are you so successful at when you get the ball in your hands, turning defense, return man into an offensive weapon?
I mean, I can never just take all this stuff myself. It's the people in front of me, all 10 guys that's in front of me. You got to really stop our whole team in order to stop me. So those 10 guys, they barely ever miss a block. I mean, it's really rare. And then, God, of course, blessed me with speed. So they block, we hit the holes, and then we can just make it to the end zone.
Right.